Well, welcome to today's Monday update. We had quite a busy weekend at St. Luke once again. Thank you to everyone who served at the community kitchen, who helped pack and then deliver Thanksgiving baskets. Our community members appreciate those efforts so much. Of course, we had worship services at both of our campuses. We had the Young Adult Friendsgiving celebration after church yesterday afternoon as well. What a joy it is to walk forward together as God's people in community, in love, and in service toward our neighbors. Well, we've come pretty much to the end of the church year, and near the end of the church year, we hear about the end of all things, but also the end of Jesus' earthly life. And so we heard this at Meridian Campus yesterday from Luke 23, verse 43, where Jesus turns to the thief on the cross and says, "Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise." The thief on the cross is also the saint on the cross. He receives the gifts that Jesus offers to him freely, and Jesus welcomes him immediately into his kingdom, which will have no end. Christ is king for all time. And we'll be entering a new church year this week as we prepare for Advent. And with that in mind, we have a few announcements related to service opportunities and worship services over the coming month. First, you'll notice behind me we have our giving tree. A thank you to everyone who has taken tags off of that. If at all possible, please return those gifts to either campus by this coming Sunday, November 30th. That will make sure everything gets where it needs to go as efficiently as possible. Also, this coming Wednesday, we have our Thanksgiving Eve services at both campuses. Please join us at Christ Campus for a 12:15 service, or 7 o'clock at Meridian Campus with Pie Palooza to follow. And of course, please do bring canned goods or items for bundled blessings, diapers, wipes, those kinds of things as well. Those would be greatly appreciated as a sign of our thanksgiving and sharing with our neighbors in need. We'll also be starting Wednesday Advent services quite soon. This Wednesday is Thanksgiving Eve, and then the following Wednesday and the following Wednesdays after that, we'll have midweek Advent services. Again, 12:15 p.m. at Christ Campus, 7 o'clock at Meridian Campus. There will be lunch following the service at Christ Campus and dinner before the service at Meridian Campus. And so please join us for those services as well. Also, we know that this is a difficult season for many people, and although Advent is a joyful time, it is also a time where we may be looking forward to Christmas with grief or with regret or anger for a variety of reasons. We've been thinking about these things this fall. We've had a divorce care group. We've had conversations about loving our neighbors in divided times. And certainly many of us have been affected by loss of life or loss of health. And so if the Christmas season is likely to be difficult for you or for a loved one you know, I would strongly encourage you to attend our service of lament and hope. This will be on Monday, December 15th at 7 p.m. at Meridian Campus. We will hear the Christmas gospel, but in a quieter, more serene service with time for contemplation that acknowledges the suffering we feel and acknowledges the grief of this season. Please let your family and friends know about this, maybe coworkers or neighbors who are not really looking forward to Christmas this year. This is a great way for us to prepare for Christmas while acknowledging our grief and truly seeing how the infant Jesus is good news for us, even in really difficult seasons of life. Well, that's all we have for our Monday update today. Blessings to you in the name of Jesus as you go forth as one who knows the peace and the power of the cross.